Sure, he drained you down. How does that make you feel? The fact that he kind of needed that extra chip to help him out in this
It
fight.
just shows you what type of person he is. No integrity, no will to fight the best, no will to get the best version of me. But it don't matter. You can't stop what God has to be destined. I chose to make this fight happen. I didn't put myself first. I put the boxing fans first. I put the sport in itself first. I wanted to put an impact on the sport. I wanted to lead the charge. Nobody was willing to do it. Nobody was doing it. Terrence Crawford didn't want to do it. Errol Spence didn't want. Nobody wanted to lead the charge. So somebody had to do it. I guess I'm doing it. The one that they didn't expect to do it. The one that's supposed to be scared. The one that's supposed to be a coward. But guess what? I'm leading the charge. I don't care.
Oh, thank you. One right here?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
You always said Devin Haney is going to be your most difficult challenge. Why do you think Tank is going to be easier than Devin?
It's just how I feel. Me and Devin have had a long history in the sport. We've been fighting since the amateurs, and if you watch his fights, of course it's going to be a more difficult fight. He has a longer jab, he's harder to hit, I believe, and he got a good support system, and he has great discipline. So I think he'll be the toughest fight, but I do believe I will still defeat him.
One question here.
Ryan, you've been open about your mental health struggles. What advice have you got for people to get out of that hole, and how are you feeling mentally at the moment?
I feel I had to go through that so I could speak on this. I feel one of the things I learned that you get a lot of feelings and you got a lot of mental problems that you'll suffer during your journey of life. And my understanding came from when I was in a moment and I understood, you can't trust your feelings, you need to trust the truth. Sometimes you can't help what you feel, but you can help how you react to it and what actions you take. So every time I get feelings or things that, I may not want, I just learned acceptance and learned that I can't help it. And I just keep moving forward, keep praying and understand, I can still decide on how I'm going to be, treat others right, even though I'm feeling these things inside. And it really helped me. Putting others first really helped me in my mental health journey.
Your coach trained in a legendary fight, Corrales Castillo. You're aware of that fight. Do you think this fight could live up to that? Could it be that kind of fight?
Maybe, this fight has everything for a special moment, so you never know. We might both get knocked down, or he might just get knocked out. We just don't know.
Thank you.
Hey Ryan, fights like this, also the mental part plays a lot of, he probably started with the 10-pound, hydration stuff, but it seems like you're getting under his skin. Have you noticed that since, New York and here?
Oh yeah, I got under his skin today. You can feel it. He was super mad. But again, he admits that he needed to do that. He can't win this fight. Me and my strongest. Look at me. He said, I'm not dumb. That's the only part he's smart about. But guess what? It's not going to happen in this ring. I'm destined to beat him. There's no way he could beat this guy. I'm too fast, I'm too smart, too strong. I got everything on him. He's definitely overlooked that. He's making that mistake, judging the book by its cover. He's going to pay for that.
Now, you've been asking for this fight for like 3 years. Did you see that in him from 3 years ago, or have you discovered things as you go along that say, you know what, I've got everything on him?
I've always felt like a beat ever since I was a kid. Ever since he talked about my parents, I wanted to put a woman on him. He said my parents were retarded or cousins or whatever he said. And from that moment, I had to look. I didn't even know who he was. And then guess what? I knew right then and there that's going to be the fight. That's going to start the journey. I'm leaving a real impact on this sport. I'm going to dominate Gervonta Davis. Because guess what? You can't inspire people if everybody believes you can win.
You're ready, huh?
This is the moment. This is what's supposed to happen. They're supposed to put me against the underdog. I'm going to come out on top and I'm going to inspire the world.
Thank you.
One question here.
Hey Ryan, coming out of the Inland Empire, out of Victorville, man, I see you being humbled and rising to the top, man. How do you feel? How do you feel right now, man? Being where you're at right now, fighting this magnitude of fight, man, and representing Raza and not only Raza, the people of America and the people of the Inland Empire, man.
You know what? This is what it's all about. I grew up in Victorville, California, the Inland Empire. I've traveled all through Southern California. I grew up fighting here. Ask around, they knew me for a long time out here. I paid my dues. I did everything I had to do to get to this moment, and it's a real inspiration inspiration to the young kids growing up in the Inland Empire that, you know, we could really make it to this top of the sport if we keep training hard, working hard, trusting God, and just having that resilience, you know. And that's what I feel like I showed me growing up.
Hey, man, I really appreciate you, man.
God bless.
God bless, brother. Go King Rod, baby.
Can I go on the other side?
There he is.
Two questions.
I know you
Two
love him.
questions.
I'm gonna will
I'm
these
with
to
the
you.
king himself, King
Yes.
Ryan. How are you feeling? I know you worked so hard to make this fight happen, and now you're here, a few weeks away.
Yeah, I mean, it's the moment that I've always been waiting for.
People keep saying this is about
here.
the
You know,
next
this is,
generation boxers.
Definitely reminds me of those moments of watching those big fights growing up, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Definitely wanted to make it happen, and I did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I love your outfit too, by the way.
Thank you.
So, do you still think you're going to be able to get the knockout by round 2?
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. So many guys out here. I'm so happy to see, you know, women doing the reporting. So it's good.
International Women's Day was yesterday.
Was it? Okay.
Yes,
shout
yes.
out that. Shout out that. But yes, I do feel like I'm going to defeat him in the second round. I'm going to sleep him. He doesn't like hearing it. It really pisses him off. So I'm just keep saying it a little bit more.
And what do you think about him hitting you on the face? What do you
Oh,
have to
he
say
missed.
about
He
that?
missed.
Oh, yeah,
I
he
put my fist right back on him.
So when you win, you're going to be the new face of boxing?
Yes, I am. You know, he's already crowning himself. He ain't that yet. That's his mistake.
Okay, awesome.
You know?
Thank